What's up, everybody? We're Slide After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm Dan Berg.
I'm Sifa Graffiti.
So if you don't know, you can subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And if you do that, we will react to any song that you want us to. This song, FIRTH of FIFTH by Genesis, was selected by our new patron, Sustain Fred. Shout out to him for suggesting this. We really appreciate it. And we know a lot about Genesis, but I haven't actually heard too much of their music.
Okay.
So I'm excited to listen to it. Definitely thumbs up if you enjoy the video.
I can't wait to hear it filled.
The sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to leave. He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view, like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea is symphony. La na 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 na. Songs urge the sailors on, till lured by the sirens' cry. dissolves in sea. So Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Right?
It's about to be an ad, so I just stopped it there, even though there's 5 seconds left. But, wow, that was really cool. That was...
Jinx you.
I feel like they were really masters of, like, dynamics in that
Yeah.
song. Because, like, every time that I thought I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. They switched it up every single time. Like, even from the very beginning, it started off with, like, heavy piano. And there was a point I was starting to be like, okay, it's kind of going to be a lot of piano. And then, like, right when I thought that, the drums and the vocals all came in all at once, like a slap in the face. I'm like, oh, shit. And then, you know, they would bring it back. They would kind of chill back a little bit. We have a flute solo, whatever. That's probably the best flute solo I've ever heard.
Well, it can't be a jinx because we didn't say it at the same time. But I feel like not only the flute solo, but the instrumental is one of the best instrumentals I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, seriously, like I was into it. You know, in the beginning, I liked the piano, the vocals after like the first 2 lines. I was just like, do we have to experience this for the whole song? Kind of. I was kind of there. I was 65% there. But then, like, towards the flute solo, like I started really liking the lyrics, and then the instrumental, and then when the lyrics came back at the end, I loved the lyrics.
See, that's what I'm saying, is like they just get you to that point, you're like, okay, and then they just totally switch it up on you, so that by the time they get back to there, that almost felt new.
Yes,
right?
yes, it
'Cause
really
you
did.
had already gone through so much.
Yeah.
And they definitely switched time signatures at some point in there. I don't know what time signature it was, but at some point I was like, oh wait, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they switch the time signature and you're just like, oh wait, I'm not on beat all the time now.
Right.
So they definitely did that in there.
Super cool. I like how, like, I was like, okay, well, I'm waiting for Phil Collins to just kill it all this song, right? So it's like in the beginning, it's just kind of like mood, like, you know, his drum playing, and then at the end, like, we all know he's a big, heavy-handed drummer, like big, huge. So I was waiting for that. I was like kind of disappointed that we weren't getting it in the beginning, and then it came towards the end, and like, yeah, like you know, we know Genesis, we know Peter Gabriel, we know Phil Collins, like all separately, but all the songs, for me at least, that have been on the radio, you know what I mean? I know enough to like, okay, I hear their voices separately. Yeah, and then, or like that Salisbury Hill, what's the name of that song? Climbing out on Salisbury Hill.
Oh, okay.
They hear me going boom, 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 like that one. I love that one. But anyway, yeah, so like I know their voices, but, and we know Genesis, but like, to hear something like Off the Beaten Path is like really cool.
Yeah. It was really great. Shout out to the whole rhythm section. I mean, Phil obviously killed it, but I don't know who played bass, but they were also going hard. They were doing some real tasty stuff in there.
Yeah.
And the guitar solo,
I mean,
it sent a chill down my spine. At one point.
Yeah, like I mean,
it really did. Like, I don't know, something about the way that the chords were and the way you hit the note on the chords, it was just like,
yeah,
like I just drifted away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like when you, like, of course, there's so many other instrumentals and stuff like that fit this bill too. But when you want to hear like a rock and roll instrumental, like I would put this in there. If you want like 25 great ones, like I'll throw this in.
That's a great one. Yeah. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. So like I was saying before, so I really appreciate the different dynamics in the song, because I feel like a lot of songs, it would be kind of like the same all the way through.
Yeah.
Or they'll build up as the song goes on, right?
True.
It'll be like quieter at first and then it'll get louder and louder.
Yeah.
But this song, I feel like the whole song was a wave.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
It'd be quiet, it'd be loud, it'd be quiet, it'd be loud, it'd be quiet, it'd be loud. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard something else exactly like that where it's just, so up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in a good way, obviously.
Right, totally. I love the title of this album. Like, I don't know why. It's just like selling.
It's clever.
Yeah, it is.
It's
just
very
like,
clever.
I'll buy it.
But yeah, this song, if you couldn't tell by how much we have to say about it, this song was freaking awesome. Shout out to Sustain Fred for sustaining our interest in Genesis.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice one. Check him out.
Yeah, no, seriously, big shout out for suggesting this. Like, this is great. This really like expanded my thinking of Genesis and Phil Collins and Peter Gabriel and now the other people that I want to know in this band that I don't know.
True.
So big shout out to that. Again, this was chosen because if you subscribe on our Patreon, we'll do any song that you want us to do. So definitely check it out if you have like a song that you really want to see us do a video for. We really appreciate it. We're Side After Dark. Make sure to listen to our music, and we'll see you soon.